Okay, in this video we're going to see how to create garrisons completely from scratch. And in this case I'm going to be creating one for the US side. So I'm going to be in my sitemap and I'm going to expand US or Pacific depending on where I'm going to add it. And the first thing I'm going to do is add a new page directly under US. So I'm going to click on the US name and then add page. Then I'm going to add a garrison home from the template, and I'm just going to name it to one of my new ones here. It's going to be Fort Belvoir. Alright, so I'm going to add that. Okay, so once we have our main page created, our home page, we're going to start adding all the sub pages and all the main ones we need to have. And these are programs, calendar, search, and contact us. And of course, events as well. So these are the 5 main things we want to do when we start creating a garrison. So there's 2 ways to do this. One is to manually just start creating each page. So I'll be adding add page, and for events I'm going to use the one that says events. Event, and do not use event, that's for a single event. This is for the whole events bit. And I'm going to name it the name of the garrison. Everything has to be typed exactly how you typed it in the main name. So Fort Belvoir events, exactly like that. Add page, and we have our events page created. You can expand that and now see that. Next thing I'm going to do is programs. So I'm just going to add a page, and I'm going to select program list, not the single program because that's a single program page, but program list, which is basically our facility list. And this one has a standard name. Any garrison you create, just type in programs. Okay, so now that's created. Let's continue and add the rest of the pages. Calendar. It's pretty straightforward. We're going to select calendar. And we're also going to name it calendar. Next is search. Also name search. Basically all of these have the same name, no matter what garrison, except for the events one. And we're also going to, basically we're just going to copy the contact us page from another one onto this one by dragging the icon itself onto the name of the other garrison. So I dragged the icon from contact us to Fort Belvoir. And we're going to select copy from these options here. Not move, because that'll just take it away from the other one. Okay, so once you've created all your main pages, we're going to edit each one of them to make sure all the options are set up and the settings are all set up correctly. So I'm going to click on Fort Belvoir events, and I'm going to visit that page. And this might be a bit confusing because it appears we are in calendar, but we're actually in events. we have to have both pages created, calendar and events. That's just the way the system works. But the page events is actually calendar. So we're in the right spot. And go into edit mode. And then this is a bit overlaid, but it says add to main under there, and we're going to click on that. We're going to add a block, and we're going to find one called events list. Okay. And we're going to select all categories. The title is just going to be calendar. Use custom view name. We're going to leave that alone. And we're going to actually select Fort Belvoir events, because that's the section we want to display. And here we're going to just click sorry, type in sorry, there are no events. I'm sorry. Number of events we can do, let's do like 150. And then we're going to truncate event descriptions after 120. Okay. And I think that's about it. Alright, so we're going to add. Right now you get this message, and it's still not set up completely. We still have to click on it once more and go into custom template, and we're going to select responsive calendar down here. And I think we're going to leave that one blank, just save it. Okay, so now it's set up correctly. There's just no events to display, so that's why it's empty there. Now make sure you publish, so you save your work. And that's how we set up the calendar and the events page, which in theory is the same thing. Okay, I'll go back to my sitemap. Next I'm going to set up programs, which is our facility list, also visit. Once again, enter the edit mode. And here I'm going to add to main, add a block. And I'll look for sorry, page list here. Okay, so here are the options. All. No, I messed up. Hit that.